It's your girl Jay. Okay, so long time no interact, right? I'm like crying right now, guys. So you guys have a lot of you probably been wondering, where are you, Jay? And I've been away for a while. I feel really bad because I haven't really uploaded anything. But here's the story. I feel like I've like regurgitated the story 10 times, but I know a lot of you don't really check, like, you check mainly on my YouTube for my updates, so you don't see like anywhere else. But basically, I came into some trouble, y'all, because my laptop was just like, I was like trying to turn it on. It was like, no, not today, girl, and it just like died. So I'm getting it repaired, and you know, I've just been really busy. So I just figured, like, since I'm getting my laptop repaired and I won't really have anywhere to edit my videos for a while, I should take some type of hiatus. But luckily, I'm done with school for a while, for like a small while, so I have more time. And I'm trying to upload something on Monday, something kind of different from what I usually do, but hopefully that will be up and running soon. But yeah, besides that, how have you guys been? Because so much has happened since my last video. My last video was a would you rather video, solo concert versus family concert. And that was fun. Somebody asked me, well, my actual last video was my IHP gala performance, but that one's like not a real video. And recently I gave you guys some Throwback Thursdays. Did I upload that on Thursday? That would be so dope if I actually gave a Throwback Thursday on Thursday. But and I give you some of my old K-vlogs that I used to do on my anime channel before I just made this K-pop channel. So hopefully you don't think I'm too cheap or lazy. I just wanted to get something out there while, you know, I don't really have editing, whatever. My school has iMovie on some of their Macs, but I can't with iMovie. I don't know. I'm not a Mac girl in general. Like, I can't. When I was in high school, I was part of the mass media department, and one of the things we had to do is use Macs and like Final Cut Pro to edit our videos and like iMovie, and I was just totally lost, and I did not pay attention at all. So now I'm paying for it because I don't know how to use freaking iMovie. And I've like been looking on these tutorials. It's just too hard for me. Like, I can't function. Like, the feeling of a Mac computer is so weird. Anyway, now that I'm talking about nothing, let's get into some comments. You guys know how it goes. Comments. Welcome to the comment section is a live stream video that I do, where I just read you guys' comments. And today I'm kind of gonna do some I have a lot of backlogged videos, I think, because I haven't done one of these in a while. Also, before we get started, so as a lot of you guys know, KCON, you know, pulled a little slide card on us, and they actually announced that they're going to have a KCON LA and a KCON NY, New York, but it's actually New Jersey, so I don't know why. But yeah, so one of the things that they are looking for are people to invite, I guess. And they actually sent out a tweet a couple weeks back, maybe 2 weeks, about what bloggers / vloggers you want to see at KCON New York. So it would be so cool if you guys could KCON's official Twitter. I don't know what the Twitter is. Hold on, let me look it up. See, I'm just not even good at this promotion thing. I should stop trying. And Google's just like, no, girl, you're not gonna know today. Oh, at KCON USA, and just like, and maybe like link my channel or one of my vids that you like, and just be like, oh yeah, it'd be so awesome. Girls' Generation is going, y'all. Girls' Generation is going, y'all. So that'd be it. And it'll just be really fun for like my first year as a K-pop channel to go to such a cool event. And of course, for y'all who don't go, I will give you the hookup. I'll make sure I'll be filming everything, be getting as exclusive as it can get with me. I don't know how exclusive that is. But yeah, so it would be really cool if you could just add them. They do live streams every Thursday, so on their official YouTube channel, which I assume is just like at KCON USA. So if you could like spam that when they do that, that'd be cool. And just let them know that I'm a thing that exists. Thank you. If you don't want to, it's fine. I just thought, you know, might as well tell you guys about it. So let's get it started. Usually I do one video that's on my channel, and then I read the comments on one video that's on the Drama Fever's official channel. I make videos there as well. So I think we're gonna have to do go really back all the way to Tao Calls It Quits. I made a video April, God, that was like 2 months ago, April 25th, talking about Tao's whole situation with EXO and whether or not he's with EXO, you know, the whole situation with his father. I also talked about Big Bang's comeback, and I also talked about, oh yeah, whoa, this is really old. Whoa. So let's see what you guys said. Let's see what you guys said. Sorry, like my video. Can I scroll down, or is that just not an option? I'm on a Mac computer right now because my school only lets you borrow Mac computers, and it's just, I don't even know what to do. First of all, Kyle Jahario said, "You look like a goddess," and I wept for several nights. That was so nice of you. Raja Thorne said, "Though All Yeah sounds similar to Up and Down, the music video seems to be a parody on how they got famous." This is talking about EXID, or definitely had a meaning of some sort. IDK, though the song sounds similar, I would still like to think that EXID still has a chance. In their next comeback, if their next comeback is still in the same vein of music, I'll admit that I'll be a little disappointed. So in the video, I just talked about how their EXID, oh, this is such an old topic, how EXID's All Yeah comeback was basically a carbon copy of We Are. But yeah, I did kind of, after watching the music video a couple times, I realized it was definitely, they were trying to make some commentary on just the censorship that they underwent with Up and Down and just their whole rise to fame and stuff like that. So I definitely see that, but I have to admit I still was a bit disappointed with the fact that it was like, oh yeah, it was Up and Down 2.0. But I think they were very aware of this, because when they performed Up and Down / Oh Yeah at the Dream concert this year, they actually mixed the songs, and they did it in a seamless way, back and forth, kind of like, yeah, we know these songs are basically the same song. And it was funny because they did like a remix of like kind of a mix of All Yeah and Up and Down after performing All Yeah, and then they went to go perform Up and Down. So I was like, this is kind of the same thing. But if you want to cry, please watch the fan cams of EXID performing Up and Down from the Dream concert. It's so beautiful, because just to think, like a year ago, they were probably on the verge of disbanding, and now, like, literally, I've never seen such unity from K-pop fans, because, you know, y'all have to admit, if you were at a concert and some person you did not know was on stage, y'all would turn off your light sticks, go to bed, but like everyone in unison was singing We Are together with them, and oh yeah, and it was just like so beautiful, and it was just so sad to think, like, you know, if the whole fan cam thing didn't happen, they might have been a goner. Somebody asked me if I did a reaction video to Big Bang's new videos. Of course, girl, you know I got Big Bang on lock. Tubelar said, "I was disappointed with EXID too, but I think they just wanted to quickly put out something to take advantage of their increased popularity. I hope they do something more interesting next time, because they seem very talented." They do seem very talented. It's one of those groups where, like, it wasn't just like smoke and mirrors. And yeah, the fact that they got popular off the fan cam was kind of gimmicky, but I say this all the time. If the song wasn't good and they weren't talented, it would have just been a trend that died out really quickly, but I feel like they'll be around for a while because they are really talented. And yeah, I definitely think they're probably like, okay, we have to strike while the iron's hot. Let's put out something. Apparently they're coming back in August, so I am ready for something, because Ellie, she does most of their songs, I believe, and she's really talented. If you look at their old songs, Every Night, as much as I love Up and Down, Every Night by Exit, see, I was doing so well with calling them EXID. Every Night by EXID is probably the best K-pop song I've ever heard. You need to go listen to it. Princess Diane said, TOP, so like I said, I talked about Big Bang coming back because it was actually before they came back. That's how old this is. TOP, could he be any sexier? I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's not humanly possible, but every time I see him, he blows my mind even more. Same though. He is the hottest Korean guy. This truth. Well, also, my boo. Oh my God, Gongyu. Oh my God. Did I tell you how I got dragged up and down the K-drama like spectrum when I made a video for Drama Fever called Top 10 Hottest K-drama Actors, and I didn't put him on. And so everyone was like, what kind of invalid flop list? And I was like, drag me. He is fine though. All I can say Top is Yum. Yum. He is Yum. Correct. This is a correct statement. But yeah, Top is also my bae. He's one of the holy bae trinity that I have right now. I'm kind of cultivating it. It's not set in stone, but I know it consists of Rain and Top, and I'm looking for a third. Might be EXO's Kai, but you know, he's new to the list, so I don't know. I've been liking Top and Rain for a really long time, so I don't know. Kai, he's definitely up there when it comes to baes in K-pop, but like, I don't know if he can just, you know, infiltrate, like just become a part of the Holy Trinity, but we don't know. He's up there. Okay, here's some more Tao stuff. Okay, so Helena Rusi said 100% agree on the Tao situation. I'm kind of heartbroken, I guess, so I don't really want to believe he is leaving, and I won't until he speaks up himself. He may have been a minor when he signed the contract, and his father may have had some say on the matter then, but now he is an adult, so he should speak for himself. His silence is what scares me the most, to be honest. I just really like Tao, and poor Suho to have debuted with 12 members with only 9 left. True that. Poor all of them. That's a big change, and if EXO keeps going like that, they may even disband. I don't think as long as EXO, as long as it's sad that they keep losing members, as long as EXO keeps making as much money as they do, I don't think they'll ever expand. XOM might expand, and they might just become EXO. In fact, it's highly likely since they have 3 members, only 2 of them can, and only 1 of them can speak Chinese. But I don't think EXO will ever disband because they just make way too much money. SM, because think about it, TVXQ, did they disband when they literally dwindled down to 2 members? No, because they make all that money. But yeah. Also, I really hope he isn't leaving. Also, am I excited for Big Bang? Yes, 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 yes. Sunmi's blonde hair. Sunmi is looking fine this comeback. I'll admit, I usually just go like, Sunmi who? But like, he's looking fine. Yeah, so the Tao update, like I made this video a month ago about Tao. And even to this day, it's still very up in the air. With these new Love Me Right, promotions, Tao is not participating, but they still haven't really spoken up about his current situation when it comes to EXO. There was another update talking about how he got his own CF deal, and apparently they paid him $1 million. So you make that money. Studios from LA. Apparently, SM spoke up on it, saying, basically insinuating that they're still negotiating. But I'm like, it kind of seems like he's not negotiating, and I think fans have kind of come to accept that Tao has left, so they might as well just leave it at that. Like if SM doesn't have any, you know, bone to pick, and Tao doesn't have any bone to pick, they might as well just split ways, because it kind of seems like that already. And it's kind of awkward that he's absent for a whole album, and he didn't participate in the Call Me Back, please. Call Me Baby promotions, and just throw him back in there. But you never know, because apparently Kim Ki-bum is still considered a member of Super Junior somehow. Like, I don't know. So, oh, this is a really interesting comment. Rock 19. I can't read. Yeah, that's fine. These were my thoughts when the whole XOK, XOM began with SM. They should have left it as just one unit at the beginning. And after like 4 or 5 years, they would have split to XOK and XOM. It would have been acceptable by their fans, and the members wouldn't leave as they are now. The whole concept of showing them as a unit and behind the scenes dividing their work was a total wrong decision from SM Entertainment. The reason why Super Junior and SNSD are without any controversies because they were left to work as one unit, and there was transparency in their work, unlike EXO, which is a whole load of mystery. What do you people think? Well, personally, I personally think I get what you're saying, but I think the whole idea of XOM was to break the Chinese market. And I guess if you were just going to take, and the appeal was that they had so many Chinese members, it was actually feasible. I mean, yes, you have groups like Super Junior and like TVXQ and a lot of K-pop acts who managed to be popular in China just based off the fact that K-pop is popular alone. But I don't think you really had, like, I feel like with XOM, SM was really trying to make a C-pop group, like that would be seen as like a contender with other C-pop artists and like the same level. Similar to how like TVXQ like is like, as much as they're a K-pop group, them and like BoA are thought of as differently in Japan. Like while everyone is kind of like riding a Hallyu wave, they're like seen as people who like broke in the market before and are seen as legit competition when it comes like not just like in the subcategory of K-pop group that does J-pop, but like as legit J-pop artists. So I feel like they were trying to do that with XOM, but it just failed because I feel like they just didn't focus bringing them. The thing is, if they were gonna have them separate, they should have kept them separate. When they brought them together, I feel like that's when it got weird and iffy because I don't know. I feel like XOM members, even when they were brought together, kind of played the second fiddle. Like the Chinese members kind of played the back, like outside the fandom, kind of played the back to the K members or whatever. And I feel like if they're gonna focus on China, they should have just focused on China. Like to this day, I think it's so dumb when people get mad at Lay for being in China during the Call Me Baby promotions, because if anything, he was doing his job, because as a member of XOM, his job is to promote EXO in China. So if you really want to go as far, you can say that Xiumin and Chen weren't doing their job being in Korea, because technically, as members of XOM, they should be there with them. I mean, I understand why they aren't or they weren't, and the fact that like they aren't fluent in Korean or in Chinese, so to kind of it'd be hard for them to like really promote it properly. But like I'm just saying, I don't even know what I was saying. But yeah, oh no, my point was that, yeah, I don't necessarily think it should have just been all one, but I think if they were going to do XOM and XOK, they should have just did XOM and XOK and not brought them together sometimes, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but 2 p.m. and 2 a.m. are supposed to be one group. When they come together, they're one day. But that's a rarity. Like when they come together for one day, like it's very much known that they're two separate groups, and then like, yeah, sometimes they're one day. Whoa! Did anyone comment on? Oh, Miss Elise said, "Hey girl, hey, hey girl, hey." So I ran across your videos randomly, and they're hilarious. See, when I read comments that are complimenting, it seems like I'm just trying to get the compliment out. And so on point. I agree with anything. Tao, like, come on, little buddy. No need to have a come to Jesus meeting. But for real, release a statement. This truth. Big Bang is going to be the thing that sucks my life back into the black hole called K-pop. And I'm going to love it the entire time. Same. But all yeah, I like all yeah, even though it was kind of disappointing. So that was that video. I only did a couple comments off of it, sorry, but I'm trying to get a lot of videos in since I have like a big backlog. So moving on, I'm going to do the video. Oh, actually, I don't have a lot of backlog, if I'm speaking honestly. Let's do solo concert versus family concert from Would You Rather. I don't think there's a lot of comments on this, but I just want to see. So basically, somebody asked me the question, would you rather attend a solo concert or a family concert? After weighing my options, all the pros and all the cons, I decided that solo concert, particularly a rain concert, would be preferable, just because I feel like when it comes to your ultimate bias, nothing comes over than that person. Even though if you went to like a family concert or a multi-group concert, you would have a chance to see more K-pop acts. Okay, whoa. Wait, this was the video. So somebody literally just gave me, okay, so I am Megan V. On this video, she actually commented, and she basically gave me some topics she wanted me to talk about. Now, this is the thing that happened. I filmed the video, and then I unloaded my SD drive, my SD card on my laptop, and that's when it broke. So I actually lost the footage to the video where I talked about these topics. So I'm actually going to take a time and talk about the topics now. So I am Megan V asked me. So you probably know SHINee's teasers are out, and the first one's crap. A lot of people, and this was way back before, this is referring to SHINee's View comeback. A lot of people were mad because we Showers were waiting for 2 years and all we got was teasers in which a foreign girl, which is, of course, always a sensitive subject when it comes to K-pop, is dancing to some IDK country-style music, which leads to a lot of speculation that maybe the concept will be hella weird. And if you look at the teasers, it's going to be, and that maybe resembles the Japanese single Lucky Star because of the color themes. So yeah, I'd like to know what you think about the teasers in the comments below. Okay, so I can only think of it, I get that the teasers are rare, but I can only think of it as a whole now that I know what the whole comeback is. SHINee, on a lot of the comments I read, a lot of people kept saying that SHINee was very fresh. And even though they've been a group for, when did they debut? 2009 or 9, I think. Yeah, I think they debuted, no, 2008, yeah. FX was 2009. So yeah, they debuted in 2008, which makes them, what, a 7-year group? But they always seem really fresh and young, and it's really weird. And I think it's the weird concepts that kind of keep them from being stale. Like, they're really strange, and they're really, sometimes you're just like, so unconventional. But I feel like SHINee is one of the very few K-pop groups who really, you can be like, that's a SHINee type thing, or that's a SHINee comeback, because they have their own flavor. And I feel like it's really, really cool that SM's willing to like do so much experiment with concepts and music for them. And I really liked the 2 jackets they have, the one with the clown, even though clowns are terrifying. The one with the clown and the odd cover, those were really, really on point. And it made me kind of look back at their old covers, and they really always have like really interesting art. And I always thought that was really cool. Now, after the comeback, that is one of the ones where I had to download the full album. Like, that full album is on point. The songs are so fresh, and they're so like, just like really, really my style. And View, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, this is a chill song. It's not bad, but it probably is up there for like the most replayed songs for me this year. At the point, it's just always a bop. Like, you always have time to listen to View. Like, I'm always in the mood to listen to View. And let me talk to you about Choi Minho. How dare he? When he was killing with the down, like when he said the. Sometimes I get a little emotional. And Onu, see, the thing is, Onu, he's always been bae, like from the get-go, since Replay. But he was just serving me visual, like warrior god. Like, it was offensive almost. Like, he was so fine. I was offended. I usually don't like the color contacts in K-pop, especially when they get really extravagant again. But his smile and his cute hair and like the little, I don't even know, snapback flat top thingy that he was wearing. So overall, I really did like the comeback, and it was probably one of my, because I really liked Red Velvet's Ice Cream Cake. I like that concept, but I also really enjoyed this concept. So those are the 2. Although if Sistar goes through with the DC concept that they're apparently doing, that will probably be my favorite concept of 2015. But so far, like, SHINee is definitely up there, is #1 for boys. Okay, and maybe this is just like a really tiny topic, but these 2 related articles have caught my eyes since I'm a major GOT7 fan, and I'm really worried. So basically what happens is that with these articles is that both 2PM and GOT7 were like shooting videos, and apparently the director of these videos, hold on, let me see if I can fully remember what happened. Oh, I think it was, okay, yeah. So apparently some director was being messy during producing I Got Seven and 2PM's music video. I feel bad because I Got Seven. Got Seven is like they're my babies at this point. I really have a soft spot for JYP artists because JYP, like as a Rain stan, as Rain being my first like solo bias and Wonder Girls being my first group bias, I'm always checking for JYP. And I really want GOT7 to hit big. Like I really think they're really fun guys and they have, visuals, they have talent, they have personality, they just need a good song. Like, and I'm not saying their songs are bad, but so far their songs haven't been like to die for, or they really haven't got the hit, which I'm so confused because JYP, he's known for knowing how to produce a good bop. So I'm just like so confused. But yeah, I just really hope that whatever is happening, and even with 2PM, even though I don't have as a soft spot for 2PM as I do GOT7, I just really hope that they get it together over there because it hurts me when people say that JYP is no longer considered part of the big three and that they're failing because I as much as I sometimes side-eye their promotions and lack thereof and their way that they handle, promoting their groups, I still love the artists in JYP, even if I don't love how they handle their promotions and stuff like that. Last but not least, and this is a bit old too, Nomin Woo was a SM artist a while ago, and all of a sudden he just decided that he wanted to sue SM for having a slave contract. And what just makes it so weird is that it was a long time ago that his contract ended, so people were curious as to why all of a sudden he wanted to sue. And I feel like, who cares? Like, if you feel like that you were wronged, you better sue. I'm sorry, but like, as I know a lot of people are like, well, you shouldn't have signed the contract. I mean, that's true, but you have to realize that like when somebody's trying to make their dreams come true, and I'm not saying that they should be like babied in a way and be forgiven for this, but you have to realize that like when somebody's trying to make their dreams come true, I feel like sometimes your heads aren't that straight, like you're not thinking as clearly, I guess you could say, and maybe like a such and such contract doesn't sound so bad at the time because you're just trying to make your dreams come true. But I feel like if you no one should be pushed to the limits where they're like on IV drips every single day and they get like an hour of sleep. Like nobody should be, because even if you have a contract, that's still working somebody like a slave. Like that's still working somebody in an inhumane manner. And if they do all that work and they've broke even, as in repaid their training debt or however that works, and you're still not giving them their like just dessert, like what they're due, then that's also messed up. Like a lot of people say legally, technically it's right, but doesn't mean it's morally right. Like I think you really have to realize that like as much as idols are products to be sold and put on a shelf, they're also human beings. And it just makes me sad sometimes when I see these idols not sleeping, because like these companies, they really don't care. They're just trying to milk your golden days, and they really couldn't care if you died right after your contract went up because they've already made all the money they could offer you. And I feel like it's really sad because some idols, you can see that they're not very well taken care of and they don't really take care of themselves well, whether that's physically or mentally or even their talent, because I know there's like a handful of idols who don't even have like voice trainers, so you can tell in their voice that like they're like struggling because they don't have anyone to like warm them up correctly and stuff like that. So yeah, I think the Nomin Woo guy, I hope he wins. I didn't keep up on that case, so I don't know what happened. Tell me in the comments below. Okay. So back to solo concerts versus family concerts. This is what some of you guys said. Green Gig said, solo concerts is a lot better in my opinion. Everywhere everyone is there for that group/artist, so you'll see more dedicated fans go. True that. Also, you don't hear many fans doing fan chants at multi-concerts nearly as much as you do at solo concerts, from my experience. That, from my experience, broke my heart, because that means you've been to multiple hip-hop concerts, and I'm jealous. I've only ever been to a VIX concert, and it wasn't really even a VIX concert. I went to Otakon 2012 or something like that, and they invited VIX, even though it was an anime convention. I was very confused. But VIX had a lot of stands because a lot of people showed up. And at the time, they only had like one song, so they sung like that, and then they also sang, I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight. And they danced. Tink O the Great said, yay, thank you for answering my question. It was Tink O the Great's question. Great and well communicated answered. I went to the Dream concert in my city. Like you said, it's fun to go see K-pop, but when I trot singer, so one of the things I said, let me backtrack. One of the things I said about the reasons why I wouldn't want to go to a multi-concert is that it would be really awkward when somebody that nobody cares about is on stage singing, especially if that is your fave, and then it gets like really quiet because nobody knows who that is. So Tingle the Great said, but when a trot singer came, the majority of the crowd wasn't familiar with what they were performing and was a tiny bit awkward because it got really quiet. I didn't know you stand Rain. Let me tell you about Rain. He's my husband. I don't stand him. We're married. Do you stand him more than Top? It goes Rain, Top. Just, I have to. Rain is like forever my baby, and it makes me kind of sad because it seems like he's slowly trying to become actor Rain. And like his comebacks are going to get more and more scarce, and he's going to focus on acting, especially now that he's getting married. So that will break my heart because as much as I love Rain as a whole, I fell in love with him for his performance ability and the fact that he puts out great music and he's a great performer. So it will kind of break my heart if he starts, switching to film. But whatever, make that money, Bill. I love 30 Sexy. So do I. My sister hates that song. Seriously, I do the dance at the chorus, me too. I like La 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 better though. Regarding solo concerts, I'm waiting for SNSD to come back to my city. I'm a little sad because I never had the chance to see their last performance as OT9. That is really sad. EXO fans and SNSD fans and TVX Houston, like not seeing them as a whole group, that probably breaks your heart. Thanks again for the answer, my ass. Take care. Thanks again for the answer to my ask. That sounded like I said a bad word. Take care. Gillyweeds34 said, it really depends because as a sister fan, I wouldn't mind going to a Starship Planet concert because the acts in Starship are all kind of similar. They focus on R&B and hip-hop mainly. But it's not fun to go to a concert where you don't know any of the songs. I couldn't imagine going to something like the Dream concert. The acts are so different, you might not even know who's performing the show. And, like, concerts are expensive, so, like, I wouldn't want to waste, no shade, but I wouldn't want to waste money on an act that I didn't care about at all, or seeing somebody. And, like, seeing my favorite group perform like 2 songs and then seeing some group I don't care about perform 2 songs, I wouldn't want to spend good money on that. Bello Otero said, solo concerts for all the reasons you said. I think I'll only go to a multi-concert if it's like YG Family because I seriously love all the artists of that agency, but it totally depends on the person. Like, it would suck if I have to go to an SM concert when I only follow EXO and not any other groups. Okay, well, first of all, hashtag StanUpFX to 2K15. Second of all, yeah, that's basically the same reasons I had. I just, it'd be weird just to like have an artist that I was like, okay, I don't know who you are. Kimika13, what's up, girl? Said, first, realistically, I think we both as iFans wouldn't say no to going to a multi-concert since no one comes here. True that. Can't be picky when you have no options. But I think I'd prefer going to a solo concert like an SNSD concert, at SM Town concert, because even though I love a lot of SM artists, I much rather prefer to have the 2 more 2 more hours, 2 or more hours of SNSD than 2 hours of maybe 20, 30 minutes of SNSD. Of course, I'm coming from the perspective of having been to a K-pop concert. I went to the Wonder Girl. I'm sorry, what? You went to the Wonder Girls World Tour and you didn't bring me along? You didn't let me know about this? Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just teary. At their Dallas show, and it was amazing. Though not as big and flashy as most K-pop concerts are. I noticed that JYP concerts seem to really scaled back compared to like other groups. Like even their Nation tour seems like it's done at like an auditorium or something. It was awesome to see them perform songs like Goodbye and Wanna since they weren't title tracks. Yes, that's the big thing for me. Seeing like Rain perform things that like he's just never performed before. Even though he keeps his set really similar to what it was like when he was like under JYP. Like he has the new songs, of course, he adds in, but a lot of the performances are very similar, which I'm judgy on that. Also, depending on the concert, solo concerts usually involve more solo stages, while family concerts feature more collabs between the artists, and of course, less time for your bias. But there is taking into consideration if you wanted to see FX or Red Velvet or other groups from other companies that have yet to have their own concerts. Oh, that's true too. Snipe it with that good point. Yes. The only way to see that group is to go to these multi-concerts or shows. That is so true. Yeah. So if you have a baby Nugu, like my Nugu crew, I have a Nugu collective that I just stand. It includes Lovelies, Oh My Girl, those type of groups, and like I know that they probably won't have a solo concert for a while, so it would be kind of hard. But yeah, so that's it for solo versus family concert. You guys' responses give me life. I read them. Instead of paying attention to classes, I go on YouTube and read your comments. So if I don't graduate, it's on you. Just kidding. But yeah, and I just really love when people respond with their own opinions. I'm not one of those people that if you don't agree with me, I'm like, get the heck out of there. I love it when people don't agree with me because I love to hear other people's opinions on things. And I know a lot of you write really long responses, and sometimes you're just like, oh God, I just wrote like an essay. But I love reading essays because I really love reading people's opinion. I started this channel because I love, I just love talking to you guys. So, oh, why is my thing froze? Yeah, I just really love talking to you guys, and yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that anyone was in the comments. Sorry. So people are actually in the comments of this live. So hi guys. Raj is here. What's up? Oh, hi. Amir Weir Ray said, woo, live. Only just discovered you a week ago. You only discovered me about a week ago. Sorry, I'm 50. I can't shmoney dance. But yeah, so does anyone have anything they want to talk about? I'm sorry. Raj just said, wait, I don't think you know it's live. No, I'm just a flop who doesn't read the comments. I'm just a flop. Hey, guys. See, the thing is, I'm so terrible that I really want to do, like, I want to do a live stream, but I always don't know what I'm doing. Like, I might think I planned, like, my week, but then it just goes completely different. So I'm just like, I really want to do, like, okay, live streams every Thursday or something like that. But, like, I just, like, I don't know, one Thursday I'll be in Australia. Next Thursday I'll be on Venus. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm a mess. How do you guys organize yourself? Because I need to gather my life together. I do, but I don't know how to complete that. Like, it's just, I'm a flop. Well, for the people in the comment section right now, is there any comments? Is there any topics you want to talk about? I have a video that I'm trying to put out on Monday, and it's really hard because I'm trying to edit it on Movie Maker, like I said, and it's really hard for me, and I just don't want to use Movie Maker anyway. And it has a couple topics that I talked about. but I don't know if I should just talk about them here anyway. Same. I'm also a hot mess. I'm a lukewarm mess. That's how. I'm not even hot. It's just lukewarm. But yeah. Da, 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 da. Who is totally over this Big Bang versus EXO thing? Because I am 100% done. It's not even fun anymore. It's not even cute because everyone's just taking it way too seriously. Like, just enjoy the music, y'all. And like that, not only this doesn't only go for the fandoms, but this also goes for the broadcast companies because this whole manipulation stuff I'm hearing about. Now sweet sisters of Mnet and sweet sisters of SBS, stop this. This is tomfoolery. Also, before I go, because I just realized I have to head out. I just realized my wrist says it's time to go. I just realized I have to head out soon. But is there any type of videos you want me to make? Any type of things you want to see? I know I haven't done a reaction video in a while, but there's a lot of girl groups coming. There's a lot of girl group videos coming out soon. So I am probably going to do a lot in July and June. That'll probably be half my channel. You'll probably get sick of it. The only things with, first of all, can somebody give me the hookup as to how you don't get copyright infringement claims or whatever on your videos? Because a lot of people base their channels off doing video reviews and reactions, and they get like, they prosper. But every time I, want to react to Junghyun's like ripping off his shirt for his solo, like YouTube on the front. So yeah. And like my 2 Big Bang videos, they're just like, they didn't it wasn't like a strike, but they were like, girl, you better watch yourself. And I was like, okay, YouTube. I agree. Enjoy the music. I've Amir where they is that how you pronounce it? Sorry. I agree. Enjoy the music. I've decided to make my go-to source for all the crazy that's out there. Oh, make you my go-to source for all the crazy out there. I'm part of the crazy. But yeah, I really love talking about, drama and news. I have to admit, I like to sip my tea here and there, but like it's not even a fun battle. Like people are like, it's like, I don't know, a lot of people, they're putting a lot of dedication and pressure into making sure either Big Bang or EXO wins. And like, it's to the point where like, if they see that, such and such isn't ahead in the polls, they're like, oh my God, my life is over. I understand K-pop should make you happy. Like, I legitimately think, like, people who tease people for, like, liking K-pop, I'm just like, well, if it makes you happy, but it should not make you that depressed or sad that you're literally scared to watch Mnet Countdown because if such and such doesn't win, it will just tear your heart. Like, I feel like that's a line where you're just putting too much stock into it, and you really should think about, is GD Opa gonna come down and, I don't know, shake your hand, if you vote all night or something like that? Like, I don't know. Like, as much, I'm not one of those people who think that, artists don't care about winning awards or music shows or songs charting, but I feel like if they wouldn't want their fans to be in this much distress. I feel like if you really do love your fans, you wouldn't want them to be this distressed about something. But Raja put, it's so annoying also that the cast review of fans getting mad at BTS for V-sing. I didn't get what that was. Okay, so what she's talking about is that there was a controversy a while back. Dang, I wanted to talk about this too. There's a controversy a while back where, like, I think it was just a part of the BTS hate wagon. They're accused of sechigi, and basically when BTS won, V just randomly started singing Loser, and somehow that turned into being disrespectable to Big Bang. I don't think Big Bang was even there, and I don't even think their song was up for, like, nomination that week, so I don't understand how that was purple. If anything, and this is like, I'm not saying this is valid, but maybe it was disrespectful to EXID because they were there at the time, so I could see maybe it would be interpreted as them, BTS or V singing Loser to EXID, but even there, then that's, you're reaching with that. And I really am annoyed with the fact that they were accused of sejiki because I'm also a fan of Sistar, who was just randomly accused of Sejigi when they started becoming like digital monsters and their songs started becoming really popular. And even though they've proved time and time again that no, people just like their music, every time they have, a success, everyone wants to call them Sejigi stars and Sejigi queens and stuff like that. When back then, when that rumor was presented, there was no concrete evidence that was Sister, except for the fact that they came from a small label. So how could these girls just get popular? Like people were just, just because it was an anomaly, all of a sudden you have to have some kind of fake reason. And I feel really bad for BTS because once the Sejigi rumors start, it's really hard to shake them. Like they provided multiple receipts, but nobody wanted to acknowledge the BTS fandom armies. Is that it? Armies provided multiple receipts as to why it wasn't Sejigi and why it was just bulk buying, because it's BTS and they don't come from a big three company. That doesn't make sense that they would just all of a sudden be popular. I'm not even that big of a fan of BTS, but I can tell that the exponential growth and popularity they're gaining. And it's not like they've only been around for like 1 year. Like, didn't they debut in like, I don't know, 2012? I don't know. I really don't know. 2013 maybe. But yeah, so it's just, I don't understand why people just won't accept that some people, after a lot of hard work, they'll just become popular. Like, that's it. Like, and just because they weren't really popular off of the bat, that doesn't mean like it's lost hope from them. And I just feel really bad because, like I said, Sistar, they've been around for 5 years and they still get people saying that they're like that the only reason they rank high is Sejigi. So like I imagine it will probably stick with BTS too, which just really, really sucks because really they're not doing Sejigi and it's just fans doing things like bulk buying, which all fandoms do. So why are they getting targeted for it? So I think that's the end of this. Na 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 na. I was singing something. I was saying tick tick boom boom about to blow. It's a song called Transformer and EXO's Exodus album. But yeah. Also, sorry, this is just random. I finally got a chance to listen to Boa's whole album, the one that had Kiss My Lips and Who Are You on it. That is gold. That is literally gold. No. That is platinum. That album's so good. Everything's on point. I'm so sad that like her promotions for Kiss My Lips just went nowhere. But if you want some good summer bops, you need to hit up that album. Hello. Iman, Aisha, XOL said hi. Thank you for joining the chat. I'm sorry that's almost over. Thank you for saying my voice is good. Oh, you're an XOL. Hi. Do you like Love Me Right? Oh, can I ask a question? As an XOL, which one do you like better? Call Me Baby or Love Me Right? Because honestly, I liked Call Me Baby, but way better. Thank you. Love Me Right. I think Kyle looks so fine in Love Me Right, but altogether, Call Me Baby I think that was a way better song. But I don't know. Everyone's like getting their life from Love Me Right. So maybe I'm just a flop. I have flop ears. Love me right. So yeah, so wrapping things up here. Thank you, everyone. You like Love Me Right better? Neo Masiki? Hi. Did you say me too to the idea that like Call Me Baby was better? Or are you just saying me too? Like, hi, I'm here. Me too. Love me right. Who are your favorite members of EXO? Actually, I'll ask that question to you. But in general, whose music are you guys enjoying this summer? I think Big Bang. Am I the only one that liked Big Bang Bang? Am I? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I saw a lot of a big negative response to it when it came out, and I was so surprised because I really, really liked it. Oh, is that Neo? Is that T.O.P. When he was a blue-haired goddess in your icon? You like Sehun? Oh my god, okay. We can be friends then. I like Kai, and they're like same age friends, so it's good. Wait, no to what? Okay, you liked Amir. Can I call you Amir? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. If you could do like a phonics thing for my like, I'm just my struggling self. But your name looks like it's pronounced Amir Wur. Is that it? I had a kid named Amir in my high school class, and he spelled like that. Um. Oh, Big Bang Baby Bay. Baby Bay is greater than I liked Baby Bay better than Loser. Baby Bay is my favorite song. I freaking love that song. Like I can't get tired of that song. I walk to that song to and from class. Um, First view, I wasn't so sure. I could see that. I was afraid that a lot of people would be like, Fantastic Baby 2.0 has-beens. But I did get Fantastic Baby feels from it, but I liked the fact that they really changed up the pace in the chorus, and it was like, bang, bang, bang. And everyone thought that G-Dragon's part was so annoying, but I love singing that part so much. Maybe it's because I'm annoying and I like yelling at the top of my lungs, but yeah. Somebody said, I like Dio. I like Dio too. He fine. He was actually the person who got me into EXO via his voice. But and I was a big stan for a while, but then Kai, he snatched me ultimately. Oh, by the way, to answer your question, Kai is my favorite. Yes, you are the only one. I live off Guy's album. Oh my God, Gotten! She's like a queen without a crown. I love her. I love her so much, and I hated the fact that she got so much controversy for just trying to be sexy, or for people thinking that she just tried to be sexy and like just not seeing the bigger picture of her artistic MV. She's my favorite, but I liked Apple the best. That was just such a cute song. I think she looks so adorable. She's so tiny. And of course, Jay Park was in it, so slay my life. I liked Loser too. I liked Loser. It made me cry. It did. It was very emotional for me. I thought like reading the stories about it and kind of just like putting my own interpretation of the music video, it kind of had like a feel to it that just made me sad. Maybe that's why I like Bebe so much, because I don't like being sad. So I would listen to Bebe and nah shots, baby. Baby, baby, chicken chana. Judy Part and Bang 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 is so awesome. It got stuck in my head for a long time. Thank you. Thank you for being only one of like my friends who think that, because when I listened to it with my friends, they thought that part was so annoying. What time is it here? It is, oh my God, my baby hair is not on fleek. My baby hairs are not on fleek, I guess I should say. I curled my hair today and it went terribly bad. It just looks like, I wanted to make it like Tori Kelly fluffy, but it just looks like, not Tori Kelly. Oh, it's 12:19 p.m. So yeah. I'm in love, da-da-da, I shots, baby. Baby, baby, chicken chana. Which songs, who are you excited for to come back this summer? Because SNSD is coming back. It's gonna be a summer of girl groups. AOA, my babies, my sweet babies, AOA are coming back with a lacrosse theme. Okay. SNSD got their herded. They done got their herded for this comeback, so you know it's real. My baby's sister are coming back. Whoa. That's like exact opposite of me. It's 12:19 p.m. We're worlds apart. There's actually a song that called this. How does he sing that song? What is that song? There's world. Oh, do you see this? Oh, do you see the same stars in my window? Wait. Oh. I see the same stars in my window that you see through yours, but we're worlds apart. I'm sure that's not how it goes, but I see the same stars through. I don't know. What? Okay, I don't know that song clearly. Love me right. Bam, bam, bam. I see the same stars through my window. If I would any this is a good question. Do you ever wish that you could see those musicals our idols are in? Yes, I really wanted to see Shai Junsu from JYJ in Liar Game, or not Liar Game, in Death Note, because not only do I love him, but I really love that anime. That's probably one of my favorite animes ever, slash mangas. And I feel like the fact that he was L, like I would have gotten my life to and fro, like just for that would have been enough fuel to get my whole life for the rest of my life. Like I love his voice so much, and it just I've never seen anything like that. Like I wouldn't even know how Death Note as musical would be, but I really wish I saw that. Also, I wanted to see Baekhyun singing in the rain, but his fans made sure to upload snippets of that. So yeah, but yeah, those musicals, because it's like it's such a frequent thing for like these idols to be in musicals. Like I also really wish I could have seen Jessica or Eunji in Legally Blonde when they played Elle Woods, is that her name, in Legally Blonde, because I feel like I would have gotten my life for that. And somebody uploaded a video of Jessica doing some choreography in one of the scenes, and she was slaying the scene, and I was just like, okay, girl. And I really wish I don't know. Musicals are so fun. The musical acting is just so like, playful and fun. So it'd be really cool to see it. I see the same stars through my window that you'll see through yours. Yes, you better get that promo. Okay. Follow this Insta o.sehun_xo, please. I want to see Chess so bad. I just wish we could all we'll all take a trip to Korea and we'll just see all the musicals. I miss Jessica. She's still here. No, I get what you mean though. I think it's sad when people say that it was so easy to get over, like for Soshi for SNSD to fill the gap that Jessica's void, basically implying that her presence wasn't that whatever. But I always really loved her as a member, and she was probably one of the first ones that I was like, okay, I see you, SNSD. That's cool. But I get it. If it was her decision and if that's what she wanted to do, I totally understand. And I think that, SNSD is allowed to carry on any way they want to. But yeah, I'm excited for their comeback. It's going to be strange, but I am loving Blonde Yuna like I never thought I would ever. Does anyone watch JYP 16? Please tell me you do, because I'm kind of obsessed. Cause you see through yours, but we're worlds apart. Oh, I'm so hungry. Guys, what should I eat for lunch? I see the same stars through my window. Na 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 na. 혹시나서 해도 I'm sorry, because when you guys answer a question that I've asked a while back, I forget what the question I asked. So, okay, can somebody explain to me why you can't right side click on Mac computers? I'm struggling like no other right now. Oh, you know what I'm watching right now? Producers. It's so good. Kim Soo-hyun is K-drama Bay drama. Oh! Oh! I see the same stars through my window. Oh, you should watch Masked Prosecutor. Oh, what's that? Is that Mask thing? Mask show? Ooh, sorry, I missed some stuff. Because I love myself at the same time. Have you been to Malaysia? No, I haven't. I've only been to sorry, I'm like backlogged on these comments. I was trying to check like Netizen Buzz or something for like articles to talk about. No, I haven't. I've only been to Africa, Europe for like 2 seconds. I love telling people I've been to Europe, even though it was just to go to Africa. So it was like I was like in Germany for 5 seconds, but I was there, so it counts. And the United States of America. You should be able to. I think you have to change your settings. But that takes work. I already did something today. Who watches Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? That's myself. I used to have the same problem on my Mac, and my brother showed me how. I'll try to look at it, but this computer's not really mine, so I probably will never use again. I'm gonna probably try to borrow a PC to see if my school has any PCs I can borrow. You should have watched Masked Prosecutor. I'll check it out. I already read that one. I'm waiting for producers to finish, then I'll marathon it. Good idea, because it's kind of annoying to watch from week to week, which is like how everything usually goes, but I'm impatient. I like High Society, the Slash Pivot, Yui and Hyung Chick. Ooh, wow, I did not know that Yui was currently in a drama. And Sung Joon act in it. Oh, did you see Sistar change their concept? Yes. Apparently, DC fans were tweeting. Okay, so if you guys don't know the story, let's go back in time. So Sistar, they excited me and my heart when it was kind of revealed that they were going to have a Gotham City Sirens comeback, where they are going to basically each play a character of a DC villain. So like Soyu was going to be Poison Ivy, Bora was going to be Harley Quinn, Kyorin was going to be Catwoman, I believe, and Dassam was going to be Batwoman. But then what happened is that people kind of started getting suspicious, because it was kind of clear that the version of Harley Quinn that Bora was going to be was the version that was actually getting really popular. There's going to be a Suicide Squad movie coming out in 2016, and pictures were revealed of the person who was going to play Harley Quinn. And her like well, that's my alarm. The person who was gonna play Harley Quinn, and she looked really cool, so people were started to realize that might have inspired the whole thing. And so basically people were saying that if Sistar goes through this concept, they'll probably get sued for intellectual property rights. And so it seems like their company were like, well, we don't want to lose money, so let's not get sued. And they just decided to scrap the whole thing, and they went with a bride concept. I don't know. no, you guys have to see the teaser picture because they're wearing veils. Malaysia is awesome, but it's so hot. Honestly, I don't mind if it's too hot as long as it's fun. It's getting pretty hot down here too, honestly, but the city's kind of boring. I want to move somewhere else. I want to move somewhere fun. Do you watch Who Are You School 2015? Okay, am I going to, okay, this is the thing. It's really hard for me to watch K-pop dramas or K-dramas because I hate love triangles because I always pick the wrong part of the triangle and then I end up just being so angry when the two people I want to get together don't get together, and I just can't have that happen to me. So like I do want to watch it, but I know it's heavily based in a love triangle. Also, I kind of think it's weird that Sungjae was born like 1995 and the main girl was born in 1999. I feel like that's too big of an age gap. I mean, I know it's acting, but that's kind of weird to me. Thoughts when we got married? Henry needs to leave. I think I haven't watched. It's weird because I feel like I've only watched the global auditions in fullty. I've seen clips from the actual We Got Married, but like the one with Taecyeon and Puff, I think his wife is named, and then Hongyi and Fujimina. I watched that one, and the one with Kian Arisa and Hichul. No, Puff wasn't Taecyeon's wife. I forget who Taecyeon's wife was. Puff was Hichul's wife. I watched that. I saw that Sungjae and Joy are going to be on, which I'm excited for because I saw the teasers for that and it looked really cute. I know a lot of people were saying ill because they're infants, but I think it's cute. It doesn't have to be like a crazy thing. I think it's very risky for SM to do this so early in her career because I feel like for a while she'll be tagged as Sungjae's wife. But Sungjae's blowing up, so snatch yourself a famous one, Joy. You better go. You better work. Poor FX, they still don't have a fandom name. Listen, I don't know what's going on with FX, but it's just really weird because it's like not like they're not popular. Maybe they're not as popular on SM group standards, but like they're selling like 80K in physical albums. There's clearly a fandom, so why don't you name them? Gwigwi was Techless, yeah. She was so cute. It was really funny because hold on for a second. Whoop. Oh, now you want to stop? Honestly, my phone plays too much. Yeah, Guigu and Tech gave me so much life, but honestly, it was more like a father taking care of his kindergartner than like a wife and husband, but they were still really funny. Okay, well, I think, how long has this been going? Like 40 minutes, 45 minutes? I don't know. How long is this? Oh, it's about an hour. Okay. So if you guys want to have weekly live streams like this, I'd be totally down for this. If you guys want to put like some times or some days that would be preferential, that would be good for you guys. I would totally be up to having like a weekly live stream, especially since I have nothing else to do. It's like my school starts back up in a couple weeks. But yeah, it would be really, really fun to just talk about topics that I don't do on Daily Dose and just to sit down and like have a one-on-one with you guys so you guys can bring topics to my attention that maybe I didn't even think about talking about. And yeah, stuff like that. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. But it was really nice talking to you guys. And like I said, leave comments about, if you could translate it into Eastern Standard Time, that'd be great. But like just times, what days would be great for you? I know like a lot of you live like all around the world, so like it's really different. It would be difficult and be hard. Maybe I could have 2 different ones depending on, you know, what time people are awake. But thank you so much, guys, for just popping in on here. I wasn't even doing this to have like a legit live stream, but you guys, you sniped me. So thanks for watching, and you have a pleasant day. Bye-bye. It's always so hard when I'm like turning this off because it's just like bye, and then like I have to actually turn it off.